Hey guys, Truth Today, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about whether you should build or get a pre-built PC. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, first we're going to be talking about pre-built PCs. And so there's two ways to get a pre-built PC. Either you can order it online from like a custom PC building company, or you can get it from a large company such as Dell or I don't know, Asus. And so there's one main reason why I'd rather go back in time and I'd rather get one from a custom PC building company, and that is because companies such as Dell or Asus typically use cheap parts in their builds, such as like the motherboard and like the RAM and such as like the power supply. They're cheaper parts and they're like Chinese manufacturers, and a lot of times they're hard to replace, but they're really cheap parts and all. So I don't know, it's just kind of, you want to have good quality so it lasts longer. And yeah, and so you kind of count more on these custom PC building because you can know the exact motherboard that's in the PC, and so you can look up that motherboard and see, oh yeah, that's a really nice motherboard, I like that. Okay, and so it just kind of helps out that way. And so we're gonna go into the pros and cons of getting a pre-built PC. Now the main pro for getting a pre-built PC is that the time. You don't have to spend time researching. Well, you have to spend time researching, but you have to spend a lot less time researching. You don't have to spend any time building it, and just kind of maintenance is easier because a professional built this PC. So you kind of know that it's going to be built correctly, and if you build it yourself, you can make a mistake and it can really fuck up your PC. And so that can really just hurt you. And then now the cons of building getting a pre-built PC, is that it just kind of costs more. It costs like 15 to 20% more to get a pre-built PC. And so if you got like a low budget, then sometimes you kind of have to build a PC if you want it to have the performance. And so yeah, now we're going to be talking about building your own PC. And so the main pros for this are that you're going to save money, and also if you enjoy this, then it's a lot of fun. I've helped my friends build PCs, and I actually do really enjoy it, and I actually plan on building my own, and that's why, because I think it'd be really fun, and I've done it and it's been really fun. And so I don't know, that's just kind of my opinion, but the main cons are that if you don't like building it, then it's not going to be fun at all, and also you have to do tons and tons of research. I recommend you do it like at least 8 hours of research just on the parts alone. You have to make sure that they all fit together, so unless you're using some sort of website or like some guide, then you have to figure out how the parts work on your own and like how they fit together and all, and so that can be a real tedious process. Also, you just kind of have to figure out like what all the numbers at the end of the cards mean. Do you know right now, before you build your PC, whether the GTX 770 is better than the AMD Radeon HD 7970? You know which one of those is better? Because I don't, honestly, I really don't. I had to look it up, and actually the AMD Radeon 7970 is actually better than the GTX 770. So I don't know. It's just kind of, it's hard. Okay, it's hard to get into it. And so, but once you learn it, then you're gonna be able to do tons of maintenance on your own PC. And so in the end, I feel that if you don't have like a large budget, but you have tons of time and all to spend building it, then I recommend building it, because it's gonna save you money and you're gonna get more from like just more performance for your cost. If you're spending under $700, then I recommend building it, because you're gonna get a lot better of PC than if you pre-build it. And so yeah. Now if you're like above $800 ish, then I feel like you can really get a pre-built PC if you want to. If you don't have the time to build it, then you shouldn't build it, really, to be honest, because you don't have really expensive parts just sitting around waiting for you to build it. So yeah, pretty much that's it. But yeah, that's just about it. If you have the time though, and you have the money, then I do actually recommend you build it, because you get a ton more performance and you learn about PCs. You learn a very valuable trait, and I feel that as a kid, because I am a kid, I'm turning 15 in a month, so yeah, so I feel like it's a very valuable skill that I want to learn for my future, because I want to become I want to learn how to program and all, and so I feel like that could just really help me in my future. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.